lahat ng pumunta na non-candidates, I must say, mas marami ngayon yung audience than last year. Because last year yung audience, yung mga tumatakbo. So thank you for providing some diversity to our meeting the Avance. As I said, I'll be quick. I just have 3 things to say to 3 categories of people. First, to the candidates, thank you for stepping up. You are just 14, and to you, we will be handing over the next AMS. I hope that you make use of the time this afternoon to prove to the audience and to AMS what you have and that it's worth implementing for, if ever. But more than that, I want to pay attention to the questions that will be asked of you later. And I want to say that some questions will not be answered today in a sense na baka ma-dissatisfy kayo sa sarili yung sagot or sa sagot ng ibang tao. That doesn't mean that I'm giving you an excuse to say, I can't answer that question. It just means that I hope you take down of those questions because those questions are important if ever you do win, and those questions will guide you along the way. Second, to the voters and the general audience that is here, it's high time to ask yourself what your own standards of a leader is. What your standards of a leader are, but standards. But anyway, I wish that you clarify them for yourselves today, and know that at the end of the day, we will ask you to make a choice, and there will always be a choice, even if it's an unopposed election. That there are times when someone might not be better than no one, and I hope that you get to answer that for yourself at the end of the day. Lastly, I will address this to the outgoing officers. Kala nyo, yung mga bago lang. There is that Harry Potter quote I like. It says, I open and the close. And technically this is our close because this is also where we began. So it's time to be senti. First, I kind of miss my illustration board right now. But it's also time to be sensitive but critical at the same time. And lastly, time to reflect of all the goals that you promised each other last year. Alin doon yung natupad, alin doon yung hindi, and alin doon yung pwede pang gawa ng paraan. So thank you, and may you all have a wonderful afternoon.